That's cool. That's vibe coding. But what if we amplify that vibe, make it a team sport? So, and we're not just coding with AI anymore. We are doing a pair vibe coding. So we call it as pair vibe coding. For me, pair vibe coding is just like conducting an orchestra. We will explore UI UX with Google Sketch and launch ideas fast using bolt.new or microsas setups.
Hey, the pair vibe coding is where the team creativity meets the AI precision. We'll harness the powerhouse like Gemini 2.5 Pro and specific Mistral AI agents.
Hello! Pair vibe coding is the next wave of innovation. Imagine crafting stunning UX with global development or diving into Web3 where multi works as a unified team.
Hi, pair vibe coding breaks down barriers. We'll build MVPs with Replit, deploy it on Vercel, and even manage asynchronous tasks with Google's tools.
Hello everyone and welcome to our very first vibe coding, a pair vibe coding series. And I'm Charan, the lead for our team, and I'm incredibly excited to be here today. We're not just introducing a new approach. We are changing the way we develop applications, and we call it as a pair vibe coding. We believe this is the future of development, and we are proud to be coining this term here. And we are broadcasting this live from LinkedIn, and we have got something game changing to show you. And we are starting this live webinar series focused on all the vibe coding tools. All means all the vibe coding tools. So we will also be providing the GitHub repository for these tools for you to explore and contribute. I'm joined by my amazing team, Alex, our product owner.
Hey everyone! My job is to make sure what we build solves real problems. Happy to be here.
Next, the man making the magic happen, Rahul, our prompt engineer.
Hello, ready to show you how to talk to our tools and have them build for us.
Yeah. And finally, the artist who makes everything look beautiful, Eskid, our UI UX designer.
What's up, everyone? Excited to bridge the gap between AI generation and pixel perfect design.
Brilliant. Pleasure to meet you all. So, first thing first, what is pair vibe coding? So, it's our philosophy. For decades, there has been a gap between a great idea, the design, and the actual code. So today we are going to show you how to close the gap for a good reason.
Exactly. My dream is to go from a requirement to tangible prototype my skateboarders to see, not in weeks but in minutes.
That's the dream we're making real with Stitch, Alex. So a new experiment from Google Labs. It uses the multi-modal power of Gemini 2.5 Pro to turn your ideas, text, sketches, images into the complex UI, UX, and Figma and even code. So let's stop talking and start building. So first up, the starting the startup sprint, the startup sprint, we have an idea. No UI at all. Alex, so what's the requirement? Yeah,
Okay, team, we need an app for booking home cleaning services called Sparkle. I need a landing page, clean, modern, and trustworthy. It needs a book, now STA, and three services: tires, basic, deep, clean, and eco-friendly.
Okay, got it. Clean, trustworthy, right? I'll craft a prompt for that.
yeah.
That
So we need to create an UI for a landing page, I think. So that's the main requirement. Eskid, you can also jump in, no problem at all. Yeah, you can just guide him. So what exactly your requirements from UI UX design? So while he's working on, yeah, Rahul, you can draft your prompt. You can craft your prompt.
uh,
Yep, that's and so what's the name? What's the company name? Do you want? Is it a Sparkle, Alex?
Yeah, wow, yes, okay, exactly that's what I had in my head, but now it's
That's
really
nice.
fantastic and starting point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. And
so,
Escape. So what kind of color do you want to have? Do you want to have a light blue?
Uh,
Can you suggest the
yeah,
code?
we'll go with light blue. Light blue will be matching with white, so light blue and white palette maybe.
That's fine. Do you have any specific color code in your mind, or
Yeah, I have a color code. I'll send it to Rahul.
that's cool? And so, or Alex, do you have anything in your mind? Kind of what kind of headline you want to have? So from product requirement, something crazy.
What do you prefer?
So your home brilliantly clean, something like that.
Yes, yes, let's do this.
Yeah, that's cool then. And so, Escape, specific to the button, um, what kind of you know label you want to have for your button? So, do you want to have what do you want to have? Try more, learn more.
We'll go straight forward with this one. Book now.
Yeah,
Simple.
that's perfect. That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. And Alex, can you know talk about the services? Do you have services in your mind? Do you have any names? Okay, these kind of three services we want to have. So basic clean, deep clean, or eco-friendly option, something like that.
Yes, eco-friendly is good. Yes, let's do this.
Okay, so I think Mr. Rahul, so we will have just I'm summing it up. So the cleaning service called Sparkle, and the design should consist of a light blue and then white palette. And so Alex is preferring your home and brilliantly clean headline, and SKD is saying book now makes more sense. And coming to the three service cards that they want to have is one is basic clean, and the second one is deep clean, and the third one is eco-friendly options. So, and they would like to have a bit of short description with an icon in it. Would that sum it up, Mr. Eskid?
Yeah, that's perfect. I think we can go ahead and start creating with this one.
Let's wait for
see what
the
we
magic of Stitch. Are you excited, Alex? Do you want to see your product out? So it's
Yes,
being cooked by Stitch. Yeah. Rahul, would you like to speak something about this? Because so what's the principle that you've used in the prompt? So by the time it just cooked, so you can talk about how you crafted your prompt.
yeah, basically I have taken the inputs from you guys. I haven't done a lot of prompt engineering here, but still I have gone with one shot prompt, so
Yeah.
which has everything together. Let's see how the output looks like. Basically, the inputs you have provided is more than enough to create a very fully formed UI. Let's see.
So basically, what you mean to say is within this prompt, we have covered the majority of the aspects from the heading of the page, and then what kind of services are required and which colors are important for you, and then button label. So everything is being covered. So additionally, if it is required, we can add it. So that's what all.
Yep, here we
Yep,
go.
Wow, it's amazing.
that's
Fantastic
nice.
cutting. Yes, it is now. Now it's real.
Yeah, the structure looks perfect. The AI understood the hierarchy, but the color is a bit basic. Let's one up this one.
Yep.
So changing the primary color to more vibrant, maybe modern teal, um, make the buttons corners more rounded. Okay,
Yep.
let me
We
go
can
with this
just go
prompt
try,
and see.
yeah, and
Yeah,
even we can try changing the light theme to dark theme. Of course, I think you can do it directly from the rightmost section for now. Yeah. So there.
okay. I think it's available only in standard mode.
Okay, this you have done in experimental. Of course, you can do the same thing in standard. Just quickly, you know, uh, switch back to the standard and let's do that there because standard is the stable model. Let's try it over there. Yeah, you can just copy the prompt over there. Yep, that's cool. Let's explore the design from the standard and so later stage if there are any additional requirements if we can try it out by changing the colors, by changing the fonts, and even by changing the theme too. The overall Alex, how satisfied you are with the content from the product requirement side, the landing page perspective?
Yes, it's the brilliant for landing page, but the real MPV needs more to build trust and convert users.
Oh,
How
this is
quickly?
actually
Yeah.
awesome stuff here. That's cool. So that's the difference between the fundamental, the standard, and then experimental. That's okay. Yeah. So yes, kid, what do you want now exactly? So what are the changes you want to have in that before we move ahead?
Yeah, this is like much better from the last one. I think that's why this is called the standard model. This feels premium. The vibe is just right, to be honest.
Yeah. So then I think you can just dark mode. You want to try dark mode as well?
Sure, sure.
Let's give it a try, man. And in addition to that, do you want to try with a different color based on the type of service? Because we have tried with blue and white. Do you want to add any other color similar to that?
Yeah, sure. We can
That's
keep
fine.
testing, obviously.
Yeah, so that's how we will develop the fantastic one out of it, and we'll make Alex happy. Yeah, that's fine. So we need to hear from you, Rahul. Oh,
Okay,
that's cool. Yeah,
That's amazing. Yes.
this
Color.
nice. Even the darker one is also good.
since Alex.
Yes, it's brilliant.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So we can just try it out with a different color probably. So green, let's go with the green. SKD, is it fine from the UI UX side? And is it matches your the
Yeah, yeah.
principles of design for
Yep,
this
it
particular
does.
website, the Sparkle, the clearing one?
Yep.
Because when we build something, we need to think from the design aspects also. So let's look into this, and post that um, we can go for the next phase of development in this, because this Alex, this is your requirement for the landing page, and do you want to have the remaining pages too, right?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, that's cool. Then first let's complete the landing page develop. Okay, okay, so this got the feel of the environment. Yeah, that's nice, man. Your home brilliantly clean, our own heading, and then book now, and then our product services. How is that? How satisfied are you, Alex?
Yes, it's perfect.
Yeah, that's cool. We got a tool now. So now um, Alex has seen the landing page, but now she wanted to have the she wanted to build out the rest of the essential pages. Basically, she wanted pricing, about us, and contact page too, right, Alex?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so now it's a great question. It's a great requirement, Alex. Let's do it live now. Okay, we will treat this as one cohesive project inspired of the single landing page. Let's start a new page for pricing. Alex, exactly tell me what are the requirements for the pricing.
Okay, so the pricing page needs to be crystal clear. It should directly compare the three tiers from the homepage: basic, deep, clean, and eco-friendly.
Okay.
I want a checklist of features under each tier so users know exactly what they are paying for, with the price displayed prominently in the bottom of each cart. Let's do
Yeah.
this.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, and also from the design perspective, let's maintain that trustworthy vibe. A clean layout is perfect, obviously.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, that's
No
a great
hidden
point.
fees, no confusing jargon. Let's prompt it to feel transparent and easy to compare.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
Emphasizing that, I'll create a new page in Stitch and prompt it, referencing our existing design. Let me create a new prompt for the pricing page.
Yeah, please start it off. And as usual, the the website name is Sparkle, Sparkle, and of course, we can continue with the same theme. Of course, we have tried with different theme, but however, let's get back to the old one, the light one. We'll continue with the same theme, and let's design a three-column layout for pricing. That's fine, as kid. We won't have the comparison,
Yeah,
price comparison.
yep.
Yeah, you can add that point basically. So basic, deep clean, and eco-friendly. So these are the three column layout pricing comparison. And in addition to that, each column should be uh, a card with a title. That's fine. That kind of design works. That kind of design works. SK.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's nice description.
Because by and large we see these kind of pricing pages, so that's the reason I'm trying to comprehend that and put it in the prompt. And so we
Yeah,
want a button, so basically we need to select the pricing, right, the which tire they want to select. So what's the name you want to have? Choose the plan, or select the plan, or choose what do you want to have, that particular button. Choose
so
plan.
in a way, from listening to you, I understand that the ability to articulate our thoughts, the ability to articulate what we want to have, is going to become much more important in the future.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think we'll go with the choose plan.
Okay. Let's plan it here. This looks good to me.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Yeah.
So we just excited to see the outcome of this prompt. It's how amazing from just a prompt. No, it's from your thoughts to prompts and prompts to UI UX design. How brilliant is that? So now we are building a pricing page, and so let's wait and see what Stitch is gonna cook for our pricing
Waiting
page.
for a fantastic design. Let's hope.
Let's wait for it. Oh,
Oh,
that's cool, clean, neat, nice, brilliant pricing section.
I'm going to give thumbs up for this.
Yeah, obviously, we need to give. Alex, stage is yours now.
Yes, it's perfect. That's exactly it. Users can see the value instantly. That is amazing.
Okay, so next is about us page. That's what Alex is saying. So crucial for building trust. So about us is very important. So what's the story, Alex? What do you want to add it over there for the about us?
The About Us page needs to tell our story. We need a section of our company mission, our commitment to quality and eco-friendly practices. And
Yeah.
importantly, we need to show we are real people. Let's add a section to feature our professional team members.
Okay. Then, from the design perspective, I want this page to feel warm and human. Let's ask
Wow, that's
for
very
the
important.
placeholders for, yeah. And also, let's ask for placeholders for team photos with rounded frames, not those sharp square ones. It would feel more approachable. We should also specify a friendly, welcome tone to the text.
Exactly. Exactly.
So professional. I have something in my
Yeah.
mind, but let's see. I'll take the inputs first from your side.
Yeah.
Let's
Sure.
start with the prompt.
Yeah, as it is the website name Sparkle that you need to maintain, and the
Okay,
page name that Alex is expecting is about us. And the
perfect.
most important thing that Mr. Askid, the design UI UX design guy said that the warm and trustworthy, and it should be human. Like that's very important because the end user for this particular website is a human and who's looking for some particular services. And when he approaches this website, he should be felt warmed. It should be approachable.
Okay,
So that's a very good take because even if you see even if you read some of the design principles from Google or Volvo or Microsoft, they'll clearly mention their images should have the warmth and human touch, and you need to have a bit of lighting at the back end so that you can have the nice human touch and all. That's awesome. So good UI UX designer we have here. Perfect. +5. That's nice, man. Yeah. So I think Alex is expecting our mission. Our mission should also be there, and so you as kid is expecting the circular ones because if it is the rectangular one with the sharp edges, it is intimidating. So that's the reason you want to have a circular one so that it is more approachable. That's right.
Exactly.
That's brilliant, man. And you want to have a name and title underneath each section, each image, and again, it will continue with the same theme, right? With the teal and white sparkle theme.
ready with the prompt. I'm gonna generate it now. Let's see
Let's give it a
what it
try.
gives.
Yeah, yeah. Let's wait. But anyway, so when you apply the most important thing, see what the most important thing here is you should be clear with your thoughts and you should be clear, you should be able to articulate what you're expecting in a clear way, and then that will give you a brilliant outcome. That's actually a brilliant outcome.
See, I told you. The
How's
circular
it?
frames make a huge difference. It feels less corporate. I like it.
Yeah, And
Yeah.
it's very approachable. It's human. It's not intimidating. How's it, Alex? Do you like it?
Yes, fantastic.
That's
Um,
brilliant. That's brilliant.
yes, amazing. Okay, one last page to complete the core experience is contact us, right? It's just we need to be functional. A contact form, our address with the map placeholder, and our phone number. Let's do this.
Yeah, I think this contact page. Yeah, Rahul.
So it's easy enough for a layout. A two-column approach is classic and effective. From on one side, maybe details on the other, and we can do the prompt in that way.
I think as it's contact us is a basic generic page for all of the websites. So we will leave it up to you. You decide how you want to put it, and you can just while you're making your prompt, you can speak out your thoughts for our viewers.
So I wanted to use a two-column layout here. So I'm just going to prompt it like use a two-column layout. So followed by simple maybe contact form with the fields. Uh, let's give it a space holder for name. Let's give email and let's give the placeholder for message. Okay. What about the right column? What can we add? So maybe the right column um, should display a placeholder for a map that's common in a about us page to contact them and reach out to them. Then address and the phone number. Cool. So I think this should do the work. Let's see.
Let's wait and see. How do you rate Mr. Rahul's design principles, Eskid, for this particular page?
Yep.
You just want to see and say?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
Whoa.
Oh,
That looks really good. But
that's
wait,
nice.
the submit button on the form is a standard rectangle.
Yeah, it's a standard rectangle, but so the overall design says we won't have the rounded corners. Probably that could be the reason. But anyway, so that can be changed in the edit. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Eskid.
Yeah.
So
Anyways,
now, great
this one
catch.
looks fantastic.
Yeah, so it's a great catch. SK, so this is key for design consistency. Rahul, so one last chat command. That's awesome. So now what we will try to do here is um, we will so now the next question that comes to you probably is okay, so we are able to build a nice UI UX designs here, but how would it be beneficial for us? So that's the next question can come to you. So what we are going to do here is I'm going to show you how we can import this particular page into our Figma and we can work on it. So that's the next step. You develop, you create your design here, and then you take it to your Figma and customize it and give it to the developer. They can start develop your ideas from high fidelity diagrams, from high feds into developing web applications. let's do it. So I'm presenting. Yeah, just a minute. I'm just sharing my screen to present the stitch. So this is what we have here. So let me take the last. So this let me take this page, majorly the sparkle, the pricing page. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just copy, just click on this. That's it. So now it's been copied to the clipboard. Now I just need to do a command plus V if it is Mac, a control plus V if it is a Windows machine. And I'm going to the Figma. So this is my Figma. And within this, I'm going to the left click and I'm going to do paste here. That's one option, or you can just say control plus V. And that's it. That's it. So now this is one page. And this I'm gonna say the pricing page. That's it. So now let me get back to the same. Let me get back to the first page here. So this is our first page, right? I'm just opening it, and this is our home page. This is what we have created. So let me copy this too. Can you see that? Just Figma and get back to the Figma, and here I'm gonna do a control plus V this time. So let me paste it. Let me move this a bit here, and I'm gonna paste it here now. And okay, let me recopy this. It's not being copied well. Hello, and let me copy this. So now it's been copied, and let me get back to this and paste it here. So now I got this with me. Let me place this page side by side, and let me call this as landing page. So now I have the landing page and I have the pricing page. Now I'm gonna go for the next page. What we have here is next page. What we have here. So I think these two pages are enough for now, and let me get back to the. So now if you want to customize any of these pages, it's very simple. Okay, so now let me double click over this. At the first place, what you can do maximum here is you can just ungroup them, because we got them as grouped. So now once you ungroup them, and again, these are all sub ungroups, you can just ungroup them in a subway. So now I'm just clicking on image. So this particular section, in this, I'm gonna select this particular one majorly. And here I'm gonna change the image. Okay, I just need to come to the fill, and I can change the colors, and here I can just edit this button, and I can change the button name. So whatever you want, you can just do it as you're creating a Figma design, as you're creating a high fidelity diagram. So that's how beneficial is your stitch. It is you from your idea. Let me change this name to the landing page, and from your idea in stitch, convert that into a high fidelity diagram, copy that and paste it here in this Figma, and you can customize it based on your requirements. You can change the colors, you can do whatever you want. And from here, you can directly hand it over to the developer to make a brilliant website. So that's it from my side for this particular use case. How brilliant it is.
It's really fantastic.
Yes, it's perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a perfect scenario actually. And we have a client with a dated travel blog, created 2010, and they only have a screenshot They want something modern and immersive, like a high-end magazine.
Oh, that's awesome. This is so Alex is bringing up some crazy use cases now, right? Yeah. So, all right, Stitch, work your magic. Rahul, let's guide the redesign.
Right.
Yeah.
Shines image plus text. Good, good. I'll give a prompt.
I think so. When it comes to the image, to the text, the most important aspect always Rahul would like to say that you need to switch over from the standard to the experimental. So that's what.
Yeah, definitely. It works with only the experimental mode. So I'm also gonna use that. So I have uploaded a image which I have, and I'm going to prompt it right now. So let me create a massive travel homepage. Maybe I can use a dark theme because dark theme goes well with the travel blogging website. So I'm gonna use the same.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
Ask it, do you
the
want to guide him?
so what about the
Do you want
layout?
to add any?
I'll go with a large hero. This
Yeah, ask it, are you okay with the large hero or the medium one? So what do you think?
We should go with the large one because it's a travel website, so
Yeah, so
not
that
much
has to grab the
content.
attention.
So obviously, you should also like target those articles into a grid format, a beautiful photo card format, something like that.
okay?
Mm,
Got it.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Do you have any second thoughts, Alex?
Yes, Heart Hero's image is amazing gonna be, I think.
Yeah, that's fine. I think let's wait and see the result. Okay.
So the image we uploaded is a old HTML website, HTML PHP website, right?
Yeah. So you want to have this travel blog homepage. Um, but when was that designed? Oh,
Wow, that
this
is
is literally
incredible.
awesome. Asking, how was yours, the previous one? When you compare how much you rate this with the previous one?
Previous one was like made by some little kid in basement. It was
Okay,
like
okay,
some
it's
3 by 10.
15 years back. Okay, okay. This
Yeah,
looks crazy.
this one looks crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Even I think the color that has chosen and then the contrast. Even if you see Rahul, even if you see from the design principles, it looks nice because there is a brilliant contrast and the kind of images has been used and then structure the corners. I think
Yeah,
thanks, Stitch.
it's
We
absolutely
agree.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, Alex.
Yeah, that is incredible, and it completely ignored the old structure and give the best-in-class design. So, but kept the original content. That is so
Yeah.
super cool. This just saved our team a month of mockups, right?
Exactly. Because Alex was a product owner. She knows how much time she used to take, months of time. And Eskid used to take huge amount of time to design this. Yes, kid.
Yeah, exactly. So this thing is really good, the typography, the spacing. But as a designer, like you just said, I need to like make some small tweaks to it. Charan, can you show them the magic trick?
Yes, of course. So again, as we have done earlier, what we can do here is we just need to copy this particular Figma code and then switches back to the just get back to the Figma file, and in your Figma local machine, or is it is online, so you can just paste this particular file and then you can do the small whatever changes that you want. So that's how you can customize the design given by the stitch, and that gives more flexibility. So your base design is always ready and you can do the final tweaks there. So I think it's brilliant thing. That's good.
Yep, that is the backbone of this thing. It is like the holy grail. It's not just a flat image, it is a living
Yes,
design. Now I can apply our brand's color styles, tweak components, and
brilliant,
hand it off. The friction
brilliant,
is
brilliant.
gone basically. This is pair vibe coding.
This is pair vibe coding. Exactly, this is pair vibe coding. Yeah. So okay, now let's get back to the I think a different use case. So we have seen uh, Stitch handle practical real world tasks. Now let's have some fun and push the creative boundaries. Let's build something out of this world. Alex, give us a crazy idea that you have with you.
All right, let's go big. We have been contracted by the Mars Colony Administration. They need a recipe
From Russia?
colonist called Red Planet Pantry. The
Oh, that's nice.
UI needs a feel futuristic, like something from the sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking holographic transfluent elements, dark mode, glowing neon, and data viz for nutrition.
Okay. So we are able to read your thoughts. Yeah. Rahul.
So let's keep our heads up. A science fiction movie interface. Got it? And I'm going to get ready descriptive with the prompt. Let's see if Gemini can dream with us.
Of course. Let's give it a
Okay.
try. And she's clear with her thoughts. Now it's time to apply those thoughts into UI UX with Stitch. So, Alex, while Rahul is working on it, so do you want a web app or mobile app? Using mobile app, correct?
Yes.
This is mobile app. So, just for your information, so if you want to design a web app, you need to toggle over to web button. And if you want to design a web app, mobile app, you need to toggle over to mobile app on the UI UX of your Stitch. Yeah.
Yes.
So, do you want to have a dark theme here because it's kind of a planet related cosmos and universes, that kind of information, that kind of mobile apps? Do you want to have a dark theme? Eskid, what do you say?
Yeah, we should go with dark theme only for this one. And like Alex said, something like cyan neon type accents.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So that will give you that I think universe and then cosmos. So that kind of feel. Even
Yep.
when you want to design a website with a deep technological feel, we will try to go with this dark blue, cyan, neon, all these accents. That's why you'll see majority of these LLM, GPT, OpenAI, these deep minds. So they're gone one step and try to build their websites in that way. Yeah, that's nice. And um, cards and main screen. Do you want to have a search bar on the top on the
Yep,
main screen?
that is essential.
Okay. And what kind of navigation do you want to have here? I'm just trying to understand the components one by one.
Navigation should be unique. Uh, Something like orbital menu at the
Yeah,
bottom
because
to match the
it's
theme.
uh, to match the theme and field. So overall, you just want to give us some crazy experience, and it's called user experience.
For a reason.
Yeah, that's nice. And our prompt engineer is busy doing that, busy in cooking up. See, before design UI UX guys used to cook up these designs, but now prompt engineer is cooking up. Things have changed, man, completely. So, Alex, do you want to just go through the prompt, and if you want to suggest anything else, you can just suggest. But this is what we have understood from your requirements.
Yes, I think it's good.
Okay, that's cool. So, Mr. Prompt Engineer is cooking up something nice one. Let's wait and see. But this time it's a mobile app. So here, if you want to speak in pure prompt engineering language, so what do you say for this particular prompt that you have written?
Yeah. So again, this is uh, not a very directional prompt. Like this is just a combining all the inputs together and giving as a one shot. So technically speaking, this is not a very good prompt, but yeah, I think. But most of our requirements are defined here. So I feel Gemini would do a very good job with this type of prompt. And yeah,
Yeah, I think, but as we move ahead, as we go ahead, so slowly the prompt engineering will become general. Wow, I think this is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, yeah, this is wild. That glass morphism, that orbital
Yeah,
navigation.
yeah.
I did not expect it, but it actually did it. This is an entire mood board too. And of
And
course,
this,
high fidelity mock in one go, that too.
Yeah, this is a phenomenal creative starting point. My scaffolders would be blown away.
can you click on that? And I just want to see it in a, yeah, just scroll down. This is actually cool. And a prompt engineer has made it, not a UI UX designer.
Yeah. But like, can we make it a little crazier? This is pair vibe coding, right? So let's
Of course
play.
we can.
Rahul, tell it to make the background a subtle animated star field.
let's see. Live background. Okay. Challenge accepted. Okay. Let me update this prompt with
But this was pretty
what
cool
this.
design. I think now UI UX designers will create some crazy designs and developers will go crazy to develop it. No, not that way. Even developers will use the vibe coding tools to develop their tools.
That initial friction that was there to learn UI UX designing, that is gone now. Everyone can give it a try,
Yeah, that's what I think.
unleash
See,
their creativity.
the bare minimum requirement is UI UX design. As a data scientist, I always used to tell my juniors, because I've led almost 20 data scientists so far. I used to tell everyone that you should not be a data scientist. You should also know a bit of UI UX, bit of development, and bit of deployment, so that when you make something, you should be able to convert that into a packaged product and show it to someone. So now, thanks to the AI, being an AI guy, thanks to the AI, and it has provided all the tools to do it in a much simpler way and focus more on data science. Before 6, 7 years back, I used to learn each and everything from DevOps. I have learned DevOps and I have made videos on DevOps. I have learned UI UX. Rahul and me have done a lot of UI UX stuff for our own websites. And we have done deployment, we have done MLOps, we have done everything. But now, thanks to the AI, if you know that's more than enough, you can use the tool and do it. Yeah, thank you. So now, so that's what. But anyway, Stitch, I think it's overall, it's doing well. Okay, so now Alex,
Okay. Well, let's round it just a little bit from a PO perspective. This is amazing, but they still need a function. Rahul, ask to add a prominent red urgent looking button labeled request supply drop, please.
so that's what you want to make it red. So you want to have a red glowing button. I think, but that's too much to do here. But however, let's give it a try, because you can just take this and then put it into the Figma, and you can do the changes as and when required. But anyway, that's a cool. The overall, that's a cool design. In just a few minutes, we went from wild idea to the sci-fi movie prop to a functional app concept. So we are not just building, we are playing, we are exploring creative directions at the speed of thought. And that's the magic that happens when you remove the friction between imagination and execution. And that's why I'm calling it as pair vibe coding. It's no more the headache. It's no more a stress. It's no more a stress. It's the pair vibe coding. So now that was a blast, and it proves how Stitch can be a powerful tool for a blue sky ideation. But let's bring it back onto Earth for our final use case and connect this all to the final step, the code. As kid, you had a simple sketch, right? A wireframe, low fidelity.
Yep. Rough wireframe for the podcast app. Yeah, that was the idea. So I drew something this morning.
Can you share it with Rahul?
Yep, I'll send it to Rahul. Give me a second.
Yeah. So here the idea is to a wireframe diagram to high fidelity, and then finally we'll convert that into a code, right?
You're exactly on point.
So this the wireframe diagram that you have designed for what?
Yeah, so the wireframe diagram that I drew is for a mobile app. Very rough diagram. Let me send it to Rahul so he can showcase it to you once.
Yeah, sure. We have done it. This is again another mobile app.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. So I think once he converts that into UI UX, probably I will try to showcase it. How can we use this and make that into a web application or static web page? But by the time you send it to Rahul, do you want to share your screen and show the digital wireframe of a podcast player?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why can't? Yeah. But Rahul, how do you see the entire game? So is it
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the wireframe. Very
okay?
basic.
That's a wireframe
But
diagram that you have done. Yeah, that's a basic one. Absolutely. Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, let's do it. So now you want to convert this wireframe diagram to the UI UX design and then to the code.
Yep.
Can you show the magic, Rahul? From the prompt engineer to magician. So before, how much time it used to take to convert a wireframe diagram to the high fidelity, Mr. Eskid?
Easily one whole day.
Is it real? But when we ask, you used to put 3 weeks of time on the Zero dashboard.
That is me taking my own time.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So it's on mobile app, and so convert this wireframe into a clean and functional UI for a podcast player app. Use a minimalistic aesthetic. So, do you have any additional requirement, Alex, from the product side? Yeah, Rahul, you started off, no problem.
No, from my side.
Rahul, do you want to add anything else? It's fine for
I
you.
think this should be fine.
But later stage, if you want to you'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nice. So this, we are trying to convert a basic wireframe diagram. So far what we have covered is we have just converted a text requirements of Alex to the UI UX Figma design, then image to the UI design, then text to the mobile app design. Finally, we are converting, we are converting. That's actually awesome. Eskid, have
This
you expected this one?
No, I did not expect. But looking at the result, now I can't deliver 3 weeks. You'll Now I'll need to deliver things in 1 hour, I think.
I think you can't add 3 weeks for low fat to high fat anymore. Rahul, if
Yeah.
you remember, we used to go to the design team and we ask, and they used to say 1 month. So then we used to think, okay, we will do it for within one day.
yeah,
That's how we have started the UI UX design.
exactly. So
This is
this
cool.
is pretty much clean code and semantic components. This isn't gibberish. It's a production-ready starting point. I can run locally in minutes. The entire design to dev, handoff done and dusted.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, and so let's recap what we built so far. Um, we built a startup page from an idea, I think. But before that, let's try to convert this into code. Shall we do that? So not particularly this page, but at least I'll just try to show you how to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
share my screen again to show it, and let's run this show now. So here I'm I have this particular page. Okay, this is the one I have created. This also looks nice. I'm going to click on this. You have two options, either to copy to the Figma or just click on code. Okay, just click on code. Now you got the code, right? Okay, this is what the entire code which has been written, and it consists of all the tags within the HTML tags, all the stuff. You will have HTML, CSS, Java, everything. Of course, you want to separate, you can separate. I'm just copying this code. So now I'm going to get into the folder. So here I will open my git bash. So just shift plus left mouse icon and open the git bash here. So once you open the git bash here, so let's wait for now. What I can do is I can just say code space dot, which lets VS Code to open in this folder. So that's how I use it. I use git bash and then I run it. It's your way how you want to open it. You can directly open VS Code and navigate it to this folder, or see now my VS Code has been open here. So now you can see there is one file here. So I'm going to open one more file. So this, I will call it as this is a home pizza shop. Let me call this as pizza landing page. Page.html, and let me paste it here. So my code is ready, and save it over here. And then now it's time for to click on go live, and let's see what's going to happen. And here it is, from text to the code.
Whoa. Now
That's
even
it.
the developers can't escape.
But it's a clean, nice, neat, brilliant page. Of course, if you want to do modifications, you can do it here. Directly over here, you have everything. Even in this environment, we can use your either GitHub Copilot or Gemini to make the modifications here. So you have always our AI models guiding you everywhere. And this is what we got out of it. And this looks pretty cool. So you see that nice hover is also there, and a nice, brilliant design what we got here. And this is how we convert. This is how we convert a text to the code. How's it?
Legendary.
So I hope you enjoyed this, Alex. So now I think before you used to sit with multiple teams multiple times to make it, but now product owner, a UI UX designer, a prompt engineer, and then overall project head has sat together and done the pair vibe coding to make a brilliant product out of it. How is the concept?
Yeah, we close the loop from idea to design to code, drastically reducing the time to market.
Yeah.
As a developer, this empowers me to build UIs faster and collaborate in real time. That's what I feel.
And as a designer, this is my accelerator. It handles all my tedious work, so I can focus on what matters, creating amazing user experiences. It's my favorite part. Pair programming partner, perfect.
That's cool. That's the heart of a pair vibe coding. Stitch is about unlocking the magic of app creation for everyone. We are going to take some questions from the LinkedIn chat now if we have some. Um, Yep. Or else, because we have already crossed the time, probably we can respond to these questions. They'll please put the questions in comment, and we'll respond back to you in comments directly. So whenever we get time. So now we have already crossed the time, and
Okay.
so that's all. That's all for now. And thank you for joining us. Go try this yourself right now at Stitch dot with google.com, and we will be adding this URL in the comment section below. You can just access it and try it. So we cannot wait to see what you build, and please add the screenshots of your creation within the comment section, and follow all the updates from the ndimensions.ai and our pair vibe coding live webinar series. stay creative.
Give me a thumbs up, everyone.
Cheers, pair vibe coding. Let's meet you
Yes.
all next week.